Social media stars and Donald Trump supporters, Diamond and Silk, joining us from Diamond and Silk World Headquarters. Ladies, what do you make of the fact that we've heard a lot of voices in the last 72 hours or so where people say, well, yeah, of course somebody has mailed these suspicious packages, and you can blame Donald Trump for his rhetoric?
Well, you have to understand this is how the left operate. What they do is they try to place blame instead of blaming themselves. You know, when they didn't want to accept the outcome of an election, when they got in the streets and they marched with those little wussy hats on instead of marching to the polls, right, when they took and disparaged, disrespected this president, all of the things that they've said, harassed Trump supporters, kicked them when they're low, bombed the White House. See, when whatever you put out is going to come back to you. That's right. And see, you have to understand this is merely fear tactics being used to cause chaos and confusion. And I need for people to rise above it, go to the polls, vote red, and vote Republican.
But ladies, you know, the President of the United States has used tough rhetoric.
Hold on.
Because they have been doing this to our president since before he even became president. When he threw his hat in the ring, not even a day later, they started calling him all of these derogatory names. 99.99% of the left-wing news is negative towards this president and towards this country. And our president only hit you back 2 times whenever you hit him back the first time.
That's right.
The counterpuncher.
So, ladies, what's the solution to this? Because we've seen this political season, and I don't know if it's because I've never witnessed anything like this, but what's the solution to this? Because if you disagree with the left hates the right hates the left. What do we do as a country?
Well, see, we're going to have to stop hating each other.
That's right.
We're going to have to accept the fact that President Trump is your president. Yeah. He is the president of the United States, is what we're going to have to accept. Once they can accept that, then we can move our country forward. That's right. The left is going to have to stop with this foolishness, chaos, confusion, fear. You put it in the minds of the American people. If you are really for the American people, if the left-wing media really cared about the American people, you would not cause chaos and confusion when it comes to news reporting. That's right.
And, yeah, a lot of people are seeing this during the Washington Post today. A lot of Democrats getting a little panicky because this reminds them a lot of 2016 because they expected so much and got so little.
Listen, and the president is winning. They only smear who they fear. That's right. He is winning. He's up in the polls. Democrats are voting in these midterm elections Republican. They switched their party to Republican. That's right. So listen, we're winning, you all, and they don't like that. So what they do is they manufacture stuff to create chaos, to distract, deflect. No, I need for you to pay attention. Go to the polls, vote red, vote Republican.
That's right. And don't let what's happening at the border to deflect you and distract you. What's happening at the border is manufactured. There's no way that 7,000 people gonna get on the phone and say, hey, I'm going to march to the border. That's not happening. How are these people using the bathroom? How are these people getting food as they're marching to this particular border? How is it that we're able to send troops over to other countries to protect those other country borders, but people have a problem with President Trump sending troops to our border to protect America?
Well, we have sent a reporter down to the caravan to try to get some of those answers. Diamond and Silk, thank you very much for your point of view this morning.